Hey, greetings you to Pamela. Wagwan. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. We are live once again. It is another weekend, another Sunday. Some of you are in church. Some of you are from church. Some of you still not yet time for church. But I know and I believe you are okay wherever you are watching me from. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you so much for everything. So if you are new in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. If it is your first time, Monica, see you. Welcome, sister. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Monique. Happy Sunday, everyone on the chat. Welcome once again in our live stream of today, Sunday. Today is we are closing the month. It's going to be the end of August. So, us who have reached this day, we thank God for everything because not many people have seen this day, but here we are. So, I take this time to welcome you all, those who are already here, those who are still on the way, and everybody else. So, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. If you haven't subscribed to this beautiful channel, subscribe. Very early. No, being a Sunday, I know it is very early there. 6:14 a.m. Sorry, I woke you up, Monique, with my noise in your living room. Sorry about that. Being a Sunday, I have to also to make my lives early because in the evening, already we'll have another one because today, Mayugno was making the slab, blah, blah. So we'll have more videos. So Antoinette, how are you? You're hiding in the bushes? Okay. Welcome, Antoinette. Thank you so much for your time. All of you, even those people who are behind the curtain, please feel welcome. Give the video a like as you join in. And I'm happy, I'm humbled as usual. So we are back again here. Things are happening in Nyabuhanse. Things are happening and people are not happy. I see now like Mama Mart is crying. She's not happy as she used to be. Donations have gone. Mura Sensor went with everything. You look at the construction site, which we are going to check, you find everything is deserted. No one to work for her. Who did this to her? The brother. Oh, Mura made me be who I am today. Oh, Mura did this. Mura decided, okay, you had a good time when you were when you were growing. I never had this time. I never had the best. You always come out and say, "Oh, my mom used to do this for me. Or she used to visit me in school. Oh, you had a dad with you. Everything you enjoyed when you were young." So Mura Senso decided, if when it comes to money, when it comes to deals, I'm going to take it all. Mura Senso went to Mama Mat's construction and took everybody there. Now he's with them at Grandma's construction site, and all this time Mama Mat has been waiting, trying to play it cool. Now there's reshuffle. We have a reshuffle going on now. Mama Mat is crying now, crying. She's about to start traveling, but nothing is happening. Everything is stuck. No contribution, no donation, no workers, no engineer, no brother. They mentioned the engineer, the blah blah is not in action. He's nowhere to be found. You see, Mura Senso is gone with his people. As you said, Mura Senso made you be who you are. Mura Senso brought all these people to you. Mura Senso have gone with these people. He's moving with them from place to place. Until the day he will decide, oh, now I'm giving you this, my sister. But for now, Mura Senso is still enjoying the fruit of his labor with his people, moving with them the way wherever he want to go and getting whatever he want to get from them. Because Mura Senso sat down and look at how Mama Mat was getting donation. Because people might think, oh, these people now, you can't tell. On the ground, things are not the way you are seeing them on camera. These people might be fighting a lot because you see how Mama Mat was getting a lot of donation from the subscribers. Mura Senso wasn't happy. I'm not saying I saw him, but the actions, what he has done to Mama Mat, you can just see this is someone who was feeling like this money which is going into this construction, it should go to my pocket. It should be mine. I brought these people to these people, and I've not done many things in my villa. So let me try this, start this road, and let's see what is going to happen. And from then, we've not seen people working in the construction of Mama Mat. From then, the engineer deserted the place. From then, Mura Sensor deserted the place. And this has brought now the cry, which Mama Mat now is crying. She is really crying, talking about now there's a change of guard now. Yeah, she's changing management. She's changing management. Who were the managers there, if not Mura Sensor, if not the engineer? Mura Senso had been everything. He was the mason, he was the engineer, he was the contractor, he was everything. So Mama Mat is changing the management. Why? Because management has sabotaged the construction or whatever was going there in the construction. You all see. She's crying, moving around. There's no one to work for her. Sometimes, if you are too proud, that's why we are told, take it slowly. We are in the world. Go, pole, pole. Pole, pole is the word. Pole, pole is the word. My people, give the video like. Like the video, my people. Pole, pole is the word. In this world, you cannot, because now that time when she was getting donations right, left and center, she didn't know anyone. She didn't know anybody. She could not even see you. But now she goes there, goes around, no one to talk to. Now the only person she finds there is that watchman, whom she wanted to fire all the time. Oh, I will fire this man. I will fire. She used to address this to the subscriber. But now, who is there? Only the watchman and the kids. They are the ones who are maybe now holding the camera for her. No one on site. And Mura has gone with his people. So when I heard her talking like this, now the management, I have to change management. I said, okay, Mura Sensor, what is it that you've been doing? All this time, I thought you were in good books with your sister. All these plans which you are doing, sometimes also, if you know Mura Sensor, because Mura Sensor, we always come here and talk about this sibling. People say, oh, these people, they love each other. They don't. Each and every person is pulling on their side. You see Daisy on the other side using drunkards to get what he can get from them because he knows that's where he can get money. Mura Sensor also, on the other hand, knows now, excuse me, when I bring this project of building houses for the less fortunate, this is where I will get money. Mama Mat didn't know this calculation. Inaitwa hesabu. We call it hesabu. She didn't hesabu well. She didn't calculate well because she thought Mura Sensor, laughing all the time. Mura Sensor made me be who I am. He's my brother, my brother, my brother. But you see, your brother has a wife now. When they go back home and when they see it, they will always want the best for themselves, not yours. Maybe you are not paying him. Instead, you wanted him to pay you. So where do you expect Mura Sensor to get money to pay you? So he decided, let me go and hustle. Let me go and hustle with my people. When I get money, I will come back to you and help you. But you see, this has made the construction of Mama Mat to stop. And when it stopped like that, there are things which maybe are getting destroyed because it is raining also there. The seal will get rust, and the how do you call the timber will crack. I don't know whether you call it crack or whatever, but that is because there was no coordination. Mura Sensor never sat down or sit down with the sister and talked about, oh sister, now I'm going to take this work of constructing grandma's place. Let me hand over this work to someone who can help you in the meantime. But Mura Sensor have no time. He doesn't think twice. He just go for what he wants or what he knows is best for him. So he left Mama Mat stranded because Mama Mat thought maybe it was just only the road which Mura Sensor was going to construct. Because the moment he left with the material, remember that machine, the compact machine, Mama Mat thought maybe after finishing the road, Mura Sensor will come with the workers back to work for her. But that was not the case. Living with the compact, Mura Sensor went. and now started that construction, leaving Mama Mat in dilemma. She doesn't know what to do now. The engineer is not reporting to work. Marwa is also busy with his construction on the other side, getting what is getting. The accounts are very full. Rusio Mom has become now the receiver. You expect them to come to your construction to do what? Pay debts? Which they owe you. We Rila, see you. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So you see, you don't expect Mura Sensor to come to work for you, Mama Mat, and instead you will ask for him to pay you. Mura Sensor is working where he's getting paid, where he's getting donation, where he's getting a lot, and from there he'll move to from place to place. So Mama Mat just saw like her construction or her project is being sabotaged. You look at it, it is a deserted place. It is not a lively place like it was before. That is a place where she used to go there every morning and parade and brag to people. Show us what you've done out here. Show us, because money was coming like water. People were just pouring money like this. But now, Mura Senso has gone with his workers, gone with his subscribers, gone with his donators, and now it is crying. Now we see her, she's feeling it. She cannot just say, oh, Maru, I've maybe removed you from being my manager, but she just said, I'm now replacing. My management has to be changed. My dad is going to take over now. Because in lifetime times, it reaches a time when parents matters a lot. Because always, you see a parent who is after their child, maybe that is something different. But normally, almost a parent, what they do is they protect the well-being of their children. So you see, all this time, Mama Mat had trusted the brother with her project. But look what the brother has done. He has sabotaged the construction. Nothing is going on there. People might say, no, 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 it is as I am saying. That is how I see it. Because if it were not so, Mura Sensor would have maybe planned, I'm going to be on this side, knowing the lady or the sister is about to travel, and knowing her plan, he would have at least arranged for other workers to be on this construction. Or maybe as the manager, he would have done more than what he did. Because now the work of this side is left. You see it is deserted. And the lady, you see, Mama Mat is very frustrated. And sometimes, as I said, pride. If you are that proud, sometimes the world can humble you. So Mama Mat is being humbled now. Now she's trying to know Mura Senso. All these things which we've been saying, they have been saying, oh, these people, you are haters, you you are maybe enemies of progress. Look now, you are construction. Who is the enemy of progress here? It's your brother, because he took all the workers who are working there. He took them to Grandma's place. First, he took them to the road. Now he went with them. The donors, he took all the donors. You could imagine how this lady was getting donation every now and then. She could get a lot, and that made her to be very proud, very proud. Now the donors are gone. Even if maybe they will come, but now their pockets, you see, have been affected, because Mura Senso have removed what they had. Because during that period of time, they were charged. They were ready to donate. They were ready to finish this house. And Mama Mat, I think this is the time when she thought by the time she was leaving, maybe the house would be complete by now. Because if maybe they just went with the speed, how they were going, by now this house would be very far. But Mura Senso knew, no. I can't do that. Each person for themselves. So Mura Senso thought about himself and took away everything which was the work which was supposed to be done here, and made it his, and at least got what he wanted. Because now the pockets are full. So I want us to check the receipt and hear what this lady is trying to say. Then we move ahead, because we have also another video yesterday, though a small part of she's crying. She's out there crying. Let's hear what she's trying to tell us, so that all of us, we can chat or interact and comment and see what is happening here. Am I seeing what you are seeing? Gracie Griffin, I see you. Hello, hello. My people, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give the video a like the video. And everyone, happy Monday. Monique, welcome, sister. Everybody here. Maybe if I haven't said hi to you, I feel welcome and I'm happy everybody is here. Monique is saying it is every man for themselves and God for us all. Yes, Monique. Nixon Beresha, hello. Welcome, Nixon. So I want us to put some receipt and then we talk about them because we are just here to analyze, enjoy ourselves this Sunday. Huh? Because today is the end of August, so we have to be happy because not many people have seen this day, but here we are. Let's hear what Mama Mat is complaining about. What have the managers done this time? And who are these managers, if not Mura Senso?
Construction site, and check on my dog, know how he's doing. And then this one, I bought it for my watchman because it gets really cold, more than what you guys can imagine at night. And when it rains combined, it's even more crazy. So one for my dad is getting washed, then one for him, you know. And oh, I just remembered something. I need to tell Uncle Mo. I need to go buy one security light. I don't know if I'll get it. One security light to put at my construction site so that I have light. Guys, to be honest, I'm very frustrated. You know why? Because things are not going the way I want them to go. But now, everything is going to be better. I'm trying to find a balance in everything, and the fact that, I'm just counting days and I'll be gone,
I had this very specific video look like. With Shopify, I could design everything exactly how I wanted it.
I resume traveling again. I need to see at least the slab at the top before I leave. So
You see this picture you are seeing. This lady, let me put my charger on. Let me put it on. Sorry about that. So you see this face of this lady here, Mama Mat, and remember how she used was coming in when money was coming in. Look at her now. She feels frustrated. She feels frustrated because there's no one. And the brother also feel like now I need to get what I need to get because if she cannot do it, remember there were times this lady, instead of waking up in the morning and take charge because this is your construction, this is your work, and look, she's sleeping up too late. But now she's realizing it when it is too late. It's like tired. Remember, even the fact that Mura Senso used to go, Rosio mom was not happy at all. So you can never tell what they discuss when they are at home. Maybe, Rosio mom, the way she is, decided, Mura Senso, instead of working for free, look for money, which they know how to do. Like now, you see, Rosio mom has become now the receiver. She's the one who is receiving now money because accounts for Muras are full. So you expect Mura Senso to work for you for free. You didn't calculate well. Sometimes when the deal is too good, think twice. You would have brought people who are qualified on the ground. If you wanted your construction or your house to be built in that period of time when you were still back home, you would have looked for qualified people yourself. Never just maybe just sit down and trust your brother. Your brother is not a contractor. Your brother is not an engineer, but he wanted to show people. You didn't know Mura Senso was just there to make content, knowing he's not traveling anymore. So he got a place where he could go every now and then, every morning, to make content, not even to help you, but to make content. But now when we came here and talk about this, people were saying we are haters, blah, blah. Even you. Look now, we know Mura Senso than you yourself. You are the sister, but you don't know him. Whatever he does, he can never do anything for free. Never.
I don't know, but the thing is, I've already talked to my dad. My dad is very strict, but you know, work will be done for sure. So already talked to my dad, and yeah, we're laying strategies to see what I can do and finish this real quick before I leave home. Because even when they were working with the foundation, like pouring the slab, you know, the foundation, I wasn't around. But this, the top, I need to be around.
So you
So
see now, after looking around, because this one came very late, sometimes before you start doing anything, or sometimes you can have money, but the way you need, how do I put it? Sometimes people have money, but priorities or maybe doing things the right way have made this family, like Mura Senso, he has money, he has everything, but he doesn't have good plan. Like I saw it also in Mama Mat. Mama Mat ran back home, but she didn't plan to go back home. These were just plans of Mura Sensor. She was supposed to buy a house, which we are going to see, or build a house in the coast, which we are going to see. Is she regretting starting a house back in Yabuhanse? Because these were not her plan. So she's now thinking otherwise, because the people who pushed her to go and start building a house like Mura Sensor in Yabuhanse is not helping at the time she need them the most, or she need him the most. Now she's left. Now she's now thinking of the dad. And for management to be changed, like now she want to change, she has to go back to the drawing board. What if this engineer is not coming? Like now I see engineer is not coming. And Mura Senso also is not, maybe they are the people whom she's now reshuffling. So shuffle. She has to sit down with Mura Senso and the new management, like the dad, uh, to maybe hand over where he has reached with this project. So that one also might bring the rift. So you are taking the job from me and giving your father, right? So that one also might bring some friction there, can bring some friction. And I think these ones are frustrating her. You see a frustrated person because now she's taking the work from the brother, giving to the father, knowing this father is not the real dad of Mura Senso. So you can imagine what they're thinking or what they're talking about.
I'll try my best real quick before I leave. It's poured because now I've brought all the materials, but my management, ah, I just need change. Change is inevitable. It's hard. It comes with this is not okay. That is not okay. But at the end of the day, it's going to be better. That's what I know. So my
You never thought it well fast because you've been with your brother Mura Senso. This lady has been with the brother Mura Senso all this time. And not that she doesn't know Mura Senso. She's been with Mura Senso, but still she trusted someone who has no idea of what they're doing. Just telling people do this, do that. And I think this issue of engineer also have brought this friction. So she's now taking the work from Mura Senso to the dad. Let's see what the dad is going to do. Or will this be a problem between the dad and Mura Senso? Let me read some of the comment. Everybody say Pamela exactly content. Yes, yes. Monique is saying, is D back to wearing plastic hair? I thought the hot Bazungu boy told her not to plastic hair. Yeah. Monique, she's back wearing the plastic hair. I wanted to react on it, then I said no. I thought they were going for the original. I thought they were going for the original because that Mzungu said, if you wear this, I will leave you. So what happened again? Are they already parted ways? Because I heard them talking on phone when she was buying grapes there. Gracie is saying, Mama Mat and a little money, but not enough to build a damn shopping mall. Yes, that house, we see her very frustrated in many ways, not only Mura Senso. Not only Mura Senso she is frustrated about. She's frustrated because even the donators stopped because Mura Senso took everything. Mura Senso went with the donators. So what do we expect? Because according to her, this house was supposed to be built by donators. And she had planned, maybe she was not going to use a penny. And Mura says so now in his mind said, no, you have to feel the pinch. And now this is going to bring a lot of friction because Mura Senso is being relieved from his duties officially because he thought after finishing with this grandma and after the party of Mayugno, he was going to go to Mama Mart's construction. But that is not going to happen because now Condad is being assigned that job officially. He's taking over from Mura Senso. And Mura Senso might not feel okay. He might not say it, but with Mura Senso, one day, one of his videos, you'll hear him talking. And now Condad has to look for an engineer, maybe, because the engineer whom we had came from Mura Senso. You all people know that. So this one is a friction. And now this lady is now feeling the pinch. Feeling the pinch because he feel like he's sabotaged. Nixon is saying this season to use conmam is the correct one as far as Condad, I think you meant that, as correct as far as supervising the construction workers. But without Mura, donations will go down. Yes, Nixon, because okay, that decision is very good because conduct is a bit strict, but we also don't need workers don't need the very strict person. At least you need to understand them. They shouldn't push like robot. Also, that is also should be seen there. Because Mura Sensor push that normally is a bit lenient to them. And donatos also always send money because of Mura Sensor. So because they are not, they don't know Condad. They just know as a dad, but for them to bring money on the ground, this lady needs Mura Sensor. If Mura Sensor is removed completely, donatos are not going to donate. This house is going to stall because you see this house is very big. And when she started this house, maybe she didn't sit down and calculate how much do I have? Because before you do something, you don't need just to maybe bank on other people's money. You have to check how much do I have? Because all the time we've been hearing her talking about I'm broke. At that time, she's saying I'm broke. The donations are coming in. So you wonder, you are crying you're broke and people are sending their money. Now that Mura Senso has gone with the donatos, how broke are you going to be? Will we ever finish this house? Let's read the Monique is saying, so Condad will not allow Marwa on site with his GoPro. We will see. Mura Senso has been relieved. The reshuffle has been so maybe he will push his way there because that is where he makes money and that is where he gets his content. He makes his content. Where will he go? So there's going to be that friction because Condad will scold Mura Senso. Mura Senso will want to do this. The donors will not donate if Mura Senso is not there, exactly as Nixon said. That one, I support that because without Mura Senso on the ground, even that period of time, these donors started donating because Mura Senso brought that to the sister. Because she had not started asking for donation, but the moment Mura Senso started, now she started also asking for money because Mura Senso is good at this. So when Mura Senso is not there, this one is going to stall. Uniki said the whole family is brainless. They have no idea of anything but begging. You wait, this is now when we are going to beg. You see her, the way she feels frustrated. She feels very frustrated because what Mura Senso has done to her. That is what I see. She feels like now this is my brother. How can you do this? Because she's seeing how the grandma is receiving a lot of donation. She's seeing all that and everybody is seeing that. And that also made Mayugno to get what she's getting because people have helped Mayugno because appeared in the grandma's construction and the help of Mura Senso. Look, we are going to have that slab made or has already been made because it was supposed to be done on Saturday or Sunday. Today we will see that because the videos will be out there. Gracie is saying, when are the subscribers going to learn paying for their big villas and they are living in 2-bedroom apartment? They want to be seen like good people. They want to be seen because now they are competing now. You don't know there's a competition going on, Gracie. We have these two big men. They are competing. So I have to be seen like this. I have to be seen. They are flexing now. They are flexing now. Who is who? Because Mura Senso, Mura Senso will know I am so and so. That they have been doing this all the time. N Empire, see you. Welcome. Welcome so much. Marwa went with donors and builders, cruelty at its best. Yeah, he started it slowly, empire. Because remember, it just started like when Mura Sensor, Rosio Mom came, oh, I want to give back to the community. I want to give back to the community with that their sign. It started just like that. From that time, the workers have never gone back to the construction site, and the donation stopped from Mama Mat to Mura Census Road to Grandma. Now Mura Census is in charge. Now from Mura Census, now it has been maybe diverted to Rosio Mom and the boys. So the hands of Mama Mat are dry. Because this is now a lesson to people out there. I'm not saying she's not going to finish the house, but it is a lesson. Before you start any construction or any business or anything, I'm not a business advisor or what, but we are seeing things happening out here. Always sit down and check your budget. Do not do things because people are doing. The things which I'm seeing in Nyabohanse, people are just starting villas, because they are copying what Mura Sensor did. Or who is doing. So everybody in the village just want to have Mercedes Benzes or all these big cars, big houses. So they are starting without a budget. They are starting without a plan. You have to know, what do I have? And in the world or in this life, we can never be the same, and we can never have houses, all of us. You see, we have to understand that and accept. Gracie is saying, Gracie, my thoughts as well. Yes. Let me, okay. Gracie is saying, this is a mad world. What sense does this make supporting the so-called rich people of Nyabohanse? Yeah, and these people who are supporting, maybe they don't have the things which these people have. And these people are not even considerate. They don't even consider. They don't have that empathy. They just want and want and want and want. You see? And you see Mama Mat now feels like, oh, this money which I've been getting, it is painful to anybody. You've been receiving this every now and then someone comes and remove the meat from your mouth. Like the video, my people, like. Nixon is saying, Marwa is a bad brother. B has always wanted either to build or buy a house in the city, but Mura encouraged her to build in the village. Then he abandoned her. Spectacular. Yes. And in the video, the clip which we are going to put on the yesterday video, we are going to hear what she's trying to say, because there's a lot of regret there. Because remember, Nixon, D wanted to buy a house or build a house in the coast, not in the village. But Muras persuaded her, made her make a drastic change, because it's like now she was told, come to Nyabohanse, come, the land is very cheap. Now she went there, started a massive house now, building a big construction, but now the foundation is too big. You look at that house, how is it going to end? Unless maybe she's rich, as she's been saying, but if she's not rich and the donors are not going to donate, it's going to be a problem. Gracie saying, Pamela, they had their budget and plan, and it is all sorts with the subscribers and donors. Okay. Oh yeah, it's good to plan. If they had a plan, that is good. But if there was no plan, we are going to see a disaster here. Unless maybe Mura comes back and sit down there and start begging. As he's been telling us, I will be begging for 24 hours and then get what I can get. So Nixon is saying it is not about Kenya. We have built without donation. This is a Nyabohanse pandemic. Yes, it is Nyabohanse pandemic. Not all Kenyans are doing this. We are just seeing this in one village in Kenya. And some of us have never even set foot indoors in that village. So it is just a thing which is happening in Nyabohanse, not Kenya at large. No. Because he dumped her for brain. From Brian, yeah, for Brian, yes, because he knew this is where I'm going to get ABCD, because he had tried it before, And now he was, because he saw it when he was building the road. So if this one work, what if I put it in maybe in construction? What will I get? But this time with Mura said so, don't get rich this time of the year. After this construction, they will never get it because the amount which Mura Senso have received, to the extent M-Pesas are closing the account, blocking all the Western Union. What do you think Mura Senso have received? How much? And this is making Mama mad to get sleepless nights. She cannot sleep. This is my brother. Instead of this diverting this money, he would have left me finish or put the slab first. Even me, I would feel that because, but Mura said some things just for himself alone. Nixon saying, in our culture, the wife moves to the husband home. Does he expect her husband to move into a house? I had her talking to him, Nixon, on phone. This man, we've never heard, even in the construction site, saying, oh, my husband or my boyfriend had sent me this. This is the my boyfriend. I've not heard. But this one is just posing, oh, when he is buying fruits is now when he appears, doing nothing. Our culture, fun place, not, that is it. Gracie said, play. Work can't carry on without the donation. So no donation, no villa. Yes, no donations, no villa. They have been bragging here. Oh, I'm rich. We are rich. A rich girl. Blah 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 blah. Eh? Why is it not helping you now? Why are you frustrated? Why are you frustrated? Even the donors are now looking at you the way you are. Not that they don't know, but because of what they feel, when they want to help Mura Senso. Because you see, now we know Mura Senso. All these people are Mura Senso. Mura Senso just he lends people subscribers. He lends them, and so when he lends you, you use them when you still can. But if he goes away, you feel like today I'm moving, they move with him. Highland Girl, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Highland Girl is one of my moderator, my sister. Feel welcome. Thank you so much. And Victory says she's very confused and needs an external advice. Yeah, the brother, the brother has sabotaged her. Maybe now the father is going to help her. But I hope also the father, when he goes to the on the ground, he should not bring that harshness. Remember when he used to come here and say, pushed. You don't push them, they can't work. So he goes that in that with that mentality. If he goes that with that mentality of going to push the boys to work like slaves, then it's going to be worse. People, they are very they can even they can make that house not to be built, because if you annoy this one, they are going to tell each other, don't go to construction, that blah blah is like this, like that. So when he goes there, let have that sober mind of helping the daughter. But if he goes push himself the way he's been pushing himself, the place is going to be disastrous. Let's continue listening to what Mama Mat is trying to tell us, because I see a very, very frustrated lady here. But in the meantime, like the video. If you've not subscribed, this is the time.
I think that's better. He's very extremely strict. Actually, I am too lenient. I am too lenient. And at the end of the day, I'm the one who is going on a loss. And I don't.
So she's talking about he's so strict. It's not about strictness. It's about doing the right thing. It's not about strictness. Look, if you push people, people will work the way you want. Okay, they will just work because you are pushing them, but not that they will like what they are doing. So I expect your dad, as I said earlier, to go there with mature. You want to help you, let him go and help. And do not Mura Senso. You sack Mura Senso at your own risk. Let Mura Senso and your dad work together. Let him work with your dad work together, because this way you will get donation. Without Mura Senso, you'll have to work very hard, or maybe you'll start begging yourself.
I don't wanna feel that anymore. So I think my dad will step in for me, actually. so that he can actually deal with.
You see, if you hear someone, my dad will step up for me. It's like now she feel she's been abandoned. Mura sense of what you did to Mama Mat, she needed you the most at this time. Or maybe let me come and let's talk about this. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. So now, you see, this lady feel like now Mura Senso is not there for her. She want the dad to come for to be for her there, at least for her interest. She lacks someone to be there for her. That is Mura Senso is not there for her. Remember, there was a time Mura Senso wanted her. When Mura Senso was opening the house, the villa, uh, she was not there for him. And Mura Senso really felt bad. Is it a revenge, my people? Is it a revenge? Because even in her back mind, she must be thinking, is it because I never attended Mura Senso's opening of the house? Because this is also a house. Also, Mura Senso needed her that time. This is also a house. And Mura Senso has gotten the time at least to make her feel, I needed you. Now you need me. This is what I can do to you. This is in worry is making, is mashing up Demon Goo. She's looking like a old 20. It's Sunday, Gracie. It's Sunday. Monique is saying it is going to be a blood on the construction site. Con died with his machete and slaves not working fast enough for him. Yeah. If he's going to push people like the girl is saying, he's so strict. We don't need strictness. It is about doing the work. I see you, Fekere. How are you, Fekere? It is 6 a.m. Oh, very early. I woke you up. Sorry. With my noise every corner. Sorry. Welcome. Thank you so much. Batwell, how are you? Welcome. Batwell is saying, I have come to understand that YouTube viewers take things seriously. The views have dropped lately. She should stop talking and complaining. Viewers don't want that actions on. Yeah. The views have gone down because all her videos have just become now complaining. Instead of stepping up, instead of taking action. She's been a very hardworking lady, according to her. I work very hard. Is she working just by talking or what? She should act. Look, go shop around. Tembi, I see you. Tembi, welcome. And I'm very happy all of you are here, my people. God bless you all. For me, God bless you all. Fakir is saying, yes, 5 a.m. I've been listening, but in and out of sleep. Oh, okay. If you are up, let's be up, all of us. Thank you so much, my people. So you see now, she feels frustrated. This way, Murasense also felt this way during that time. She never came to join Murasense when Murasense was opening his house. How are you feeling it now, Mama Mat? Because it is a house to house. This is also her house. And Murasense have shown you his might, maybe behind the camera, off camera. They have been having this friction. No. All we know is that when they are on camera, they laugh too much. But look now, what Mura Senso has done. Without donation, there's no work. But here they come every now and then. I'm a rich lady. Oh, where I step, you cannot step. Where I go, you cannot go. So she's saying these views have gone down because she's boring. Okay, because what is she reporting? She's reporting nothing because it is just about complaining, wanting to sack the security man, talking about the son, talking about moving the security man, moving in there with the family. They have to move in there because you want them to work for you 24/7 without off, without nothing. Let's keep on hearing what Madame is trying to say.
The way it's supposed to be dealt, like man to man. I mean, yeah. She'll even be respected more. Because sometimes I feel as a woman, trust me, from my heart, as a woman, sometimes people can take advantage of you. you know, big time. But I'm glad, you know, I make mistakes.
Who are these people who are taking advantage of you as a woman? Huh? Because the person who have been working with these people is Mura Senso. So is it Mura Senso who is taking advantage of you as a woman, or who? The workers have no problem with you. So long as you pay them, so long as you give them material, they have never quarreled with you. These are just things which you are bringing to your subscribers to pity you. Do not bring that. Just be on the ground. You feel like work is stopped, do something, make moves. You say all the time you are a very hardworking person. This is the time when you should have shown how strong you are. Go out there, look for the engineer, get a new one. If that one is not working, get people on the ground, like Mura Senso, mobilize people. Mobilize. Do not depend on the people who Mura Senso are working with. I don't think those are the only people who can on your construction. You want to tell me in Yabohanse, if a house is being built in another construction, another one cannot be built, you can still mobilize. Use your dad, mobilize people, and then work. Do not cry. That shows, and because you are now trying to show the world you are not together, you don't have that togetherness, and now you are pushing it to people. Oh, people don't respect you because you are a woman. Say Mura does not respect me because I'm a woman. Now I'm bringing my father to deal with him.
Mistakes, and I'm willing to learn and be better. At least I'm trying. At least I'm trying, you know, and also getting how to deal with people, which is something so difficult. More so those
Dealing with people, what experience do you need? I don't think you need the experience to deal with people. So long as you can talk to your people well, you don't need the experience to talk to people. It is just about if you bring workers to work for you. These are not people you are staying with. These are just people who are going to the construction site. They do their work, you pay them, they go. But if you bring petty issues when they are working, that is now when you feel like, now these people, they don't respect me. Or maybe when you go to the construction site, you start laughing with people, laughing. And then the moment you start laughing with people without reason, they will get used to you and they will not obey you. I think that is the reason. You go into the construction instead of maybe just going there to inspect, see what you can do. You want people to know how much you have, the Lamborghini. You parade how your subscribers are sending you money, and then you want to get you close to them, because you want to show them how rich you are. Then people, the moment people or workers get used to you, that respect will not be there. So the moment they start, maybe they don't respect you, now you say, oh, they don't respect me because I'm a lady. Because you cross your line. The moment you cross your line, you reap what you sow.
who are older than you, it's no joke. They look at you and they're like, what is this little girl even saying? You know, she doesn't even deserve to tell me this. So I think my dad, if he helps me on that, it will be better. Because my work as the boss lady is just to give the funds, to bring the materials and make sure people are paid, you know?
Teenagers are building businesses with AI, while the only AI you know is ChatGPT.
Let's be real. Most people over 40.
Then everything will be fine. Right then.
Until the day you drop this issue of all the time, I'm a boss lady, I'm a boss lady. If you're a boss lady, if you're a boss, let people call you boss lady. But if you want to show people I'm a boss lady, or people have to respect me, my work is just to pay them. So you want to tell me you are bossing even your brother, because your brother was one of your managers, and he's the one who is sabotaging you now. You are bossing him. If he felt bossed, you see what he has done now. He has shown you the tingo now. So you remain with your boss lady, walk around with your GoPro, but look, there are no workers. Sometimes you have to respect your workers. And I think this is something which maybe you don't know. You have to respect workers. Your respect is earned. You don't force them to love you or to respect you. You respect them by letting them do what they know how to do, and then you pay them in time. But if you're parading your body, trying to show them the country which you visited, then they don't care where you've gone, because they don't care. They're not traveling. So sometimes you need to learn from the mistakes which you've done, or the behavior which you have. Maybe this one also can make you feel the way you are feeling now. Let's check, and then we go to the new video, which now she's just sitting down trying to lament. Now.
Brought that as well. And
Got it
Simba,
from me.
I'm back here. So it's really challenging. It's really challenging, but I'm glad I'm up for the challenge. You know, the beauty about life is when you try, you get better. You fall, you make mistakes, you learn, and you keep moving. You know? So yesterday or the previous video, I don't know, you guys already watched. Actually, I brought more sand here, and then I brought this, because you can't build a story building without this, is a must. So I brought that as well. And timber, I've brought so much materials, you know. So pretty soon, after a day, because I don't know when you're watching this, because tomorrow is Friday, then we have Saturday, I'm not working, then Sunday, hopefully by God's grace, I'll resume work full time, because it really saddens to see the woods just on the ground, because this is what happens later. They crack.
So you can see the construction site, no one is there. It is deserted. It is deserted and the materials are there. No one is inside there. You can't see, only her roaming around, looking around. Sometimes also, when you are getting a lot of money, you should not maybe mistreat the people whom you might need later on. Because during that time, she was receiving a lot of money. You could hear her. All her videos were just about asking, what should I do to this my watchman? What should I do to this my watchman? Should I sack him? Or I'm going to blah, blah, blah. Look, you are now just with him alone. People have left you. Even your brother have left you. But now whom do you have on the construction site? This one, the one you wanted to sack all the time.
You know, they crack and they go on a waste. So it's challenging. I'm happy I'm documenting this. I can't wait to look back and be like, yeah, it was difficult, but here we are. We made it. No giving up at the end of the day. Boy, mambo vipi?
So she started with, she trusted the brother. She trusted the brother, and the brother is letting her down. You see? The brother is letting her down. Because you say Mura is for himself and no one. It's true. Mura seems to have decided now to run his race, his own race now. He doesn't want anybody. Maybe these siblings were enjoying during, I remember, but now she's saying, this is my time. Let me enjoy. Let me repay myself for the hard work or the problems I used to incur during that time. Fekere is saying, imagine if the purpose make me your walls of foundation because of her bad behavior. You can imagine that. Yes, yes. Because now, if he bring the conduct and start pushing them, they can bring disaster in that home or in that house. Because that house, the way she's talking, oh, I'm going to make that pool up there. She better drop that thing of two swimming pools. Let her have one down. Gracie is saying, I'm sorry, but everything that comes out of her mouth is bossy and boasting about goodness. Yes, every now and then. She will never stop this, because I don't know where she got it from. I don't know how that is how she was created, because she doesn't learn. Like in them, all of them. Because I think my internet is baffling. So if it is baffling, just bear with me. But seriously, imagine Marwa helping her, left to Brian. How disrespectful of Marwa. Yeah, Mura Senso, Mura Senso really didn't do good at all, because Mura Senso just thought of himself there, Fekere. And as you all know, Mura Senso has no content. So he decided, now I don't have content and I want money. I'm not traveling anymore. So Mura just thought of himself. He doesn't think of anybody. That's why Mura Senso has no priority. He just wake up in the morning and say I'm going to. Because if he was someone who has priorities, he would not have started this. If maybe he would have started this after maybe putting the slab for Mama, and then they go there. But now you look at the materials are down there, and not that he didn't know materials were going to be bought. He knew, because this is the sister and they have been talking and they're in the same compound. So there's nothing which he can say, I don't know what is happening. He knew she was going to buy material, everything. Now the materials are there, they are being rained on. Look at the timber, they are cracking, and the metals will rust, because it's also not good to use rust metal. So I don't know what is going to happen, but I hope the dad will mobilize and get more workers to come and work. But at least this time around, he should have a serious engineer, not just picking people just like that. He should have engineer. And I don't know where the Mura Senso has conscience, where he is, wherever he is. Does he think that is needed on this construction? Or he must get money fast, or what? Grace is saying, Fekre, both of them knows his YouTube lifestyle is about business. So I don't blame there's no family in business. Yeah, it is business, and the sister knows Mura Senso is a business person in this by asking for donation, and she knows when Mura sees an opportunity somewhere, he cannot let that opportunity go. Even her, when she gets opportunity, remember when she was getting more views in Jamaica, she didn't think of Mura Senso. She was feeling like she was on where? I don't know. You remember that time when Mura Senso also needed her the most? She never came. She also said, I didn't know my brother has a girlfriend. That time she was burning, but it was getting, how do I put it in English? Proper English. She was getting more views from Jamaica. So now she didn't even know who Rocio was. So I think all these things, is it a revenge or what? Nixon is saying, was D ready to build? Did she have a plan? Without a plan, even with the best mansion, you cannot finish even a madhouse. Yes, she didn't. She didn't, Nixon. She didn't, because her plan was to come and build a house in the coast or buy a house in the coast. Remember, even during that time, the Condad really persuaded her, but she said no. So this issue of building such a massive house in the village, I think it was Mura Senso's idea. So they had no plan. They just say, start it. You remember how many times Mura Senso comes and say, as we just start, we don't know what tomorrow will bring. So they just start without plan, without even making maybe rough sketch and saying this might cost this, because every day materials goes up. So I think these are more frustration. The frustration which she's getting also is about money. Donatos are getting all their retirement money on that side. So she's not aware whether they will come for her again, or maybe they will feel like now they are tired. Peaceful, I see you. Welcome. Peaceful is saying, Agamaliza, she lack home training. Oh, my Wi-Fi is baffling. So my people, just persevere. Home training, not even her alone. You see the younger brother, you see Mura Senso, just doing things without plan. And they lack that home training. And Konmam was not there, who was supposed to train them. She's been away even up to as I'm speaking now, always coming on Friday. And who was to train them? Condad was harsh like he realized he has limited influence over her money. He knows she's pinching, so he's all to do is charity. Oh yeah, it's true. Maureen, I see you. Hi, welcome for joining us. We are here trying to enjoy ourselves, Maureen. So join us in this laughter, because we're just here to analyze. Give the video a like as you join in, please. All those who are here in the chat, please like the video. And if you not subscribe to the channel, and subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Road to 5K. Gracie is saying the money king dollars was resurrected out of brand. Oh my, oh my. So I want us to check this other video where now she's sitting down and really, really thinking, trying to think, did I make a mistake? Did I do the right thing? What did I do? What did I do? Island girl is in the bushes. The tent behind the curtain. No problem. Come on. Yeah. So that is my moderator asking you people come out and comment. Come out and like the video. Come out. Come out. Gracie is saying, Fekere, Mura gives the Mongo all the fishing tool to go and do it for herself. This is the time, yes. Gracie, this is the time she should show us how strong she is because she's been coming out. Oh, I'm a very hardworking person. I'm a fearless lady. At my 20s, you know what I've achieved. At my 20s, I can do these things which you cannot do while seated on your corners. At my 20s, now the donors have withhold. They are sleeping the other side. Don't come here and cry, 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 cry. Work hard. Work hard. You are a very hardworking person, as you always tell her. So this is the time we want to see you working. GoPro. So you always work hard with people's pocket, with people's money. If they are not there, you are not a hardworking person now. It's just a matter of crying, 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 crying. Nixon is saying, I also think D spend a lot of money, a lot of energy fighting for Mura's affection and attention. Vis-a-vis Rocio now that he lost the influence war in them, in it seems she has. Reading is a problem or what? Nixon. Reason has become too much or excitement because sometimes when I see you, I feel so good. So, Gracie is saying that is right, Pamela. She's been talking about me, me, me. Yeah, it is about me, 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 me. I work very hard. I'm a fearless person. Where I go, you cannot go. What I do, women should be. Women should have everything. Marry broke men. Women should. Yeah. Where is that money? After getting married to this Polish man, where is the money? Start doing your thing. Let Mura Senso do his thing. You should not just be depending on Mura Senso to sit down and ask donation for you. Why don't you just sit there at your construction site and start begging? It is something which you do. So why are you not doing it? Or you have to wait for Mura Senso to come and help you. That's right, Pamela. She's been talking. Yeah, that one I've read, yes. So she also should take from there. Mura Senso have shown her how to beg. So let her sit in the construction site and go mobilize workers. These are just manual workers. They don't need training. If you go to Nyabohase or maybe the shopping centers there, you will find people who know how to build. So long as you have a good engineer, and then you sit there, your dad will be there, and then sit there and start begging. Everything will be okay. Eh? Gracie, stop it. Yeah, I don't know, Rocio. I didn't know my brother has a girlfriend. People don't forget. I didn't know. Now you know. Now you know. Let's hear what she's talking about on this other new video which she brought out. She uploaded. Yes. Oh.
Feel like out of place. You feel like, oh my God, I'm doing too much. I think it's a little bit too hard for me. And then you're like, I've already begun. Where I've come from is too far. part. For those who have constructed actually bigger houses to mean story houses,
I want to
like
start it because I'm trying to start it where. Oh,
ماذا لو قامت عطلتك القادمة بدفع تكاليفها بنفسها؟ امتلك جناح
evil. And I'm like, maybe if I would have done that, maybe I would have finished a long time ago, or my life would be hassle free. Because some days you wake up and you're totally, you know what I mean? Like you totally feel like out of place. You feel like, oh my God, I'm doing too much. I think it's a little bit too hard for me. And then you're like, I've already begun. Where I've come from is the hardest part. For those who
so these things which now she's talking about now, look, now she's reflecting what she would have done, or maybe is she doing the right thing? Was it okay maybe to start this? Or maybe if maybe I would have just bought a house, or maybe build this house somewhere else, or maybe I would have started something small before. This would have been the first thing she would have thought of, maybe with someone, an advisor somehow. Tell the advisor how much you have. Is it possible for me to start this, or will I get stuck on the way? But now look, she's alone now here, lamenting, talking to herself, trying to reflect, because she's looking at the house. The building is too big, the house is too massive. Will I ever finish this if there are no donors? Let's hear her.
have constructed actually bigger houses to mean story houses, like
ماذا لو قامت عطلتك القادمة بدفع تكاليفها بنفسها؟ امتلك جناح فندقي
this. I think you can relate with what I'm saying. It's so different from when we're just building, I would say, not to be offensive, but anything but just a regular house. To mean like you don't have floors on top and it's not that massive. The stress is little. But again, dreaming big, I always prefer to fail big. When you dream big, if it comes to failing, you fail.
Someone might think maybe building such a big house is the only thing, or this is what can make you have maybe pressure. But even the little she's talking about, not even maybe, even the mad one which she's leaning on, if you don't have good plan, how many houses you've seen, even the mad houses, falling down without being finished because there was no plan. It doesn't matter what the type of a house you are making, so long as you want to start something, leave alone a house, even a business, anything you want to start in life, you have to have good plans. You have to think what you are going to do, so next time you don't have regret. Even if someone asks you, you can tell them, okay, I had a plan but it didn't work, because it did work, but I had a proper plan. But this one looked like she never had a plan. She had never had a plan of building back in Yabuhanse. And she didn't even sit down and think, how much do I have? What type of a house do I want? But because she put, or the brother told her, do not worry, look at my villa. I started just like this, and donors just donated. Look where we are. You just start. They will just bring you money. We will sit down and we are going to beg, 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 and we are going to reach there. So look, she's now there lamenting.
Fail big time. You fail big time, but there's something when it comes to dreaming big and even failing big. You don't fail small. You fail big time. So it's not easy. I'm glad I'm making this video. Someday I want to look back and just be like, I'm so proud of myself, because I know nothing in life has no challenges. Everything in life has challenges. Being a young, lady, whereby I'm the boss lady and everybody who's working here is apparently older than me by far.
Stop these things of older, make good decisions. Stop these things you are talking about. All the times you have to bring yourself in. Your age. What has your age has to do with this construction now? We've seen many young people building houses. Dwell on the issue. Queen Quarter, I see you. Welcome, Queen. Let me read some of the comments. Gracie is saying, that's right, Pamela. She's been talking, and that one I think I've already tried now. Eh? What on earth did she think Mura would choose? That one also. Queen is saying she's looking at Nastos. She still has a crush on him. My people, my people, my people. So you can see Mama Mart very frustrated. Instead of dwelling on the issue at hand, she's bringing her age now. Huh? Your age has nothing to do with what you are doing now. You knew you were young by the time you were starting. This youngness didn't start today. All this time you knew you were young. And a young person building a massive house, keep on doing it. Huh? Do the right thing, but you didn't plan. That is why you are suffering. That's why you are lamenting now. Your brother misled you. He didn't mislead you. Oh, is that English correct? Maureen, this is true. They depend on donors' stupid age. Famous, how are you? Welcome, Famous. Hmm? This is a millionaire. She can build her villa without Marwa's help. Let her do it, but now let her not show her frustration. What I'm just asking her, she's always come here and talk about, I'm a very fearless person, I'm a very hardworking person, I'm a strong woman, in my 20s, I can do this, and that. All that energy which she's been putting out there, she should put that energy out there. Go mobilize workers. You have money, you are madam boss, you have everything. Go out there and mobilize people. Bring the workers on site. You have the material, you have money in your pocket. Start working. Look for another engineer. This one who is not coming, let your brother finish what she's doing. If you are changing the management, let's see you working. Let's see your energy now. Stop this age of yours. We know you are young. You've not even reached 20. Forget about that. We just want you to do the right thing. Mura Senso have already sabotaged you. Huh? You didn't expect Mura Senso to come all the time to beg for you. Start doing it yourself. Even where you are sitting there, I know what you want. You want donation. You want donation. You want sympathy. You want people to start sending you money. Oh, take this, take that. We know they are going to send you. So do not waste time. Mura Senso does not waste time. Are you not taking this masterclass seriously or what, Mama Bat? Where you are seated, we know this is your maybe your job description of begging, 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 begging. Start begging and stop this issue of trying to look, oh, me, I'm young, oh, people don't give me respect. Oh, stop that and be fearless once again and do what you are good at, begging. Beg, 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 beg.
And I'm like, this has to be done like this. I need this to be done like that. Being in an African society, I don't mean like African men don't, don't respect women. No, totally different when it comes to work. And sometimes I'm telling you, you tell somebody, I do this, and they look at you, they're like, you, like, who do you think you are to tell me this and that? And that time you're like the boss. So I get to learn, I make mistakes as well. But the beauty of that is that when you're not failing, when you're not making mistakes, you're not even trying. So some days I'm like, you know what, D, you're doing so good. You're doing so much way better.
What is this? She's not doing good because if I remember, this construction just started the other day. It's just that because she expected a lot. She expected a lot from Mura Senso. She expected a lot from the subscribers. I don't see anything which has failed here. Or you people, do you see anything which has failed here? Huh? Because unless maybe she's crying, she doesn't have money. That is now where the failure comes. But if you have your money, it doesn't matter whether Mura Senso is on that other construction and you are on this side. I don't hear this your brother crying. He is doing his things. I've never heard him crying. He's just dealing with the drunkard, getting what he's getting, and then he goes to his construction site and doing what he's doing. But you are sitting here now trying to say, oh, you are not failing. What is it that you think you are failing about? I thought you were okay. Are you failing because Mura Sensor is not here? Are you failing because the engineer is not here? You get another one. You are a rich person. You get another one. You are the madam boss. What is it?
And I'm like, someday you look back and just be like, I'm so proud of myself. So I'm like, some days, even though they're so hard, I'm like, hold on. So there are mistakes that I make along the way, but I normally tell myself, you know what, the best thing about life is to make mistakes, learn from them, It's just like when you fall down, maybe you are walking, then you trip. The best thing to do is to stand up, dust yourself, and keep going. And that's
It is too early. It's too early to start crying that you are falling down. Huh? You've just been born. You've just been born. The house is just been born just the other day. If you start crying now, and we've not even start digging now the borehole where the swimming pools are going to, uh, huh? This lady should not talk about falling down. Eh? Eh? Yeah, Nicholas is saying he should hire a NASO's engineer. Yes. But because she's so proud, she doesn't want to associate herself with NATO. And no wonder NATO is doing a good job. Look at the way she's crying. Now she's starting to cry. This house is just born the other day. The house should not start walking now. So why are you crying? Hmm? So if she's crying now as we speak, will we ever have the swimming pool up there, my people? If she's crying now, will we ever have that swimming pool? Because this lady never had a plan. She never had a plan, I'm telling you. Maureen, swimming my foot. Swimming pool, my foot. Will we ever have that one up and down? Because we have to see, we have to have a house like the one we saw in Bali. Don't forget. Queen is saying I should not advise her. But Queen, she doesn't take advice from anyone. That's why she's there now lamenting. Buzz, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let me just continue because we want to hear what she's trying to say. Because if she start now, let's just be honest, she's starting to cry now. We've not even put the slab. We've not even maybe dig the boreholes where we are going to get water for the swimming pool. Joe, I see you. Welcome. How are we going to manage the borehole? No, sorry, the swimming pool up and down? Because she thinks maintaining the swimming pool is easy as she thinks. It is not easy. Let her go and ask people who have swimming pools even in the hotels. Needs a lot of work. A lot of work, and you have to just to employ someone to be checking the food, because if you don't, and this one they are going to be too in the village where water is also scarce. Hi, my twin Tyler MJ, welcome. Thank you so much. We are here, we are live again, laughing as usual and having a good time. So welcome, thank you for joining us. Let's keep on hearing this lady complaining now. And we've not even started. The baby is just born. The house is just been born. Robinak saying, Robinak, hi, welcome. Robinak is saying the problem she detached herself from the village has made her life revolve around Sensor, whose priorities have since shifted with no house, proper management, and box she's bound to fall. Yes, you see, because you see, people like Nastor, if at least maybe this lady would be close to the villagers, you get advice from your peers. But she detached herself from the peers. She felt like she's better than anybody else. So look, she's lamenting because Mura Senso is doing his thing. Mura Senso is a married man, because normally she always wants Mura Senso for herself. Mura Senso Rosie also said, no, this is my husband. I have to be with my husband. I have to be with my husband. Now she's officially, remember, she's officially married to Mura Senso. So now the girl is feeling like she's left alone. That's now why she's involving the dad, having new management. But still, if she doesn't maybe involve Mura Senso in whatever she's doing, no donors will come, and this house is too big for her. Unless maybe that Polish man come to her rescue. Maybe they thought JU was going to help with dollars. She rushed back to the village and bought a land when she heard JU was coming. Yes, Joe. She rushed because that was not her plan. She didn't have a plan of building a house in Abuhansi. She said how many times, bye, I'm moving out in my 20s. Moving out in my 20s. I'm going to build a house where, I'm a summer girl. I'm a summer girl. I like beaches. I like my bikini. I like my blah, 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 blah. So when she rushed home, maybe Mura Senso told her, here we have another plot here, which is when you buy one, you get one free. Free, come, sister, come. JU is coming with dollars. Come. Now they have been persuading JU, build a house. JU has to think twice. Maybe he doesn't have enough money to start building now. And they are pushing, thinking JU has a lot. Let's continue listening to Mama Mat. What is the problem? Why are you crying like this, Mama Mat? Boss lady, what the tingo? What's the tingo?
What exactly I'm doing, and I can't wait to look back and smile, hopefully. So honestly, construction is not a joke. And when you're constructing with no loans, no partnership, no nothing, just you, just from your own pocket, it's not something easy. Some days I'm like,
So you expected to be partnership with who? Or you wanted to build this house with who? Huh? You have a boyfriend. You shouldn't say you are doing it alone. What is he doing in your life if maybe he's not helping you? You are the person, and your friend Sean Arwa, you were saying, a woman should not marry a broke man. So you want to tell me you are doing it alone and you have a man? Huh? What is his work now? Why is it that you talk like this today, tomorrow you talk like that? You are not doing it alone. You have your boyfriend. You told us a woman or a lady should not even date a broke man. So you mean you are dating a broke man? You are doing this yourself? No one is helping you? You don't have a loan? Huh? You are not taking any loan? But your people are helping you. You cannot say, this lady is forgetting. She thinks we don't know anything. And if people can sit down, or if she can sit down and calculate the amount which she has used, she cannot even reach half of the amount which the subscribers have sent her. This house is a donor's house. These donors have put everything into this house. So if she's sitting there and crying, I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know. Maybe she just started this house, but she didn't have enough money to build the house. Mura pushed her so much.
oh my God, now I know why some people would even prefer to buy a mortgage, to get a mortgage, or even to rent a house. I understand, because the stress that it
This lady came out and told us she can never rent. She doesn't want to rent. She doesn't want to make the landlord rich. Do you forget this thing? She's one person who can never rent a house because she will make the landlord rich. So now she's thinking of the things which maybe you should have done, because it's not easy to build. Huh? But it is also good to learn, because you always boast a lot. You started something which you cannot finish alone by yourself, because why such a big house in the village? For what? For what? If someone asks you, for what? Whom are you competing with? Showing who? Villagers.
comes with it, it's not easy. It's totally not easy at all. you know some days I just feel like, what, I'm just so tired, but again I look back and be like, so if I'm tired, so if I give up, who will do it for me? Absolutely nobody. I always tell myself, if I don't do it, nobody will do it for me 100%. So some days I'm like, what, we have to do it unmotivated, we have to do.
That is your mat. Eh? Who built a house with a partnership? That is not a spouse. Eh? So this lady is confused, I'm telling you. This lady is confused, and she's regretting a lot, because she sit down and seeing this building is a very huge project, very huge. But now her mind, or the advisor advised her to focus on begging. And now the person who advised her have moved with all the workers, with all the money. Now she doesn't know what to do. That's why she feels like now it is not easy. I wish maybe, or maybe this is the reason why you find people taking mortgage, or you find people just buying a house instead of starting such a project. People do things with budget. The people sit down and plan. Anything without plan, you fail. Big time, big time. Fikre is saying not to build small. Yes, it is good to build small house. Why big? Why go big if you cannot afford? Whom are you competing with? A house which is maybe is not a rental house. Why would you go that big? And to make things worse, in the village for what? Hmm? For what? Because assume now, let me just give an example. It is not my house, yes, but it is her house. We are reacting. If that house was built maybe small, the amount of money which she has put there, if she decided maybe she wanted just to build a house of maybe 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom, by now as we speak, that house would be over because she has spent a lot of money there. She has spent a lot of money there. And among the three of them, I see Daisy thinking more than they are, because at least you see Daisy is putting the construction for commercial. At least in future, he will get something. But this one, just for show, people to see them. Maybe when I'll be my retirement home, I'll just be now bathing and maybe seeing the sunset, blah blah. At what point do people have time even for those sunsets and or sunrise? People are busy. Even at your old age, you would not even want to sit outside because the cold. And in Yabohasa, it is ever cold. Will you dip yourself in the swimming pool? Hmm? With that cold? You can't. So all these luxuries people put in their life, which is giving him or her headache like this. Look at her. She can't sleep now. Griffin saying the Mongo is married to YouTube, so she needs to learn that he gets paid monthly like everybody's hubby. Yeah, YouTube is the husband for many. So if she cannot budget with the husband money, which is YouTube, then that is her problem. She started big and thinking of other people's husbands. YouTube money, which other people are getting. So that is too bad for her. She should have started something small. Look at Nasto. Okay, he might be getting a donation, which I know he's getting, but he's not begging like the begging which we are seeing from these people. He's not crying like the cry which we see from these different people, this family. So it is something which is different. Drubel, hi, how are you? Welcome, Drubel. Drubel saying, this said she wants to be walking naked in her villa in her 20s. Yes. This walking naked, I don't know what do they get in it, because Rosie mom also once said, I want privacy. I want to be walking naked in my home. I want to be walking naked. So this nakedness, I don't know what do they get in this nakedness. So in her 20s, she's starting to worry. She's worried. She's a very disturbed person, a lady who is disturbed. And such kind of thing is not good. And she wants to start traveling. And she doesn't know what to do. That's why now Mura Senso is fired. Mura Senso is no longer the manager. All the management, like Mura Senso and his engineers, are going to be replaced. Condat has taken charge. With his strictness, he's the one who is going now to rule the villa. He's now taking over from Murasenso. But will we get the donation which Murasenso bring? Because before you sack someone, even at workplace, before an employee is sacked, you have to see the intake. What does this employee bring to the company? What does he bring to the company? So you have to think. So Murasenso, before you release Murasenso from his duties, Mama Mat, you have to check, what does Murasenso bring to the table? If you just sack Murasenso will go with his donatos, all of them. Rupert is saying Naso is very intelligent, slow, steady tortoise. Won the race against the rabbit. Sometimes speed kills. Yes, yeah, that is very true. Yes, tortoise goes slowly, but it won the race. But these people who are rushing like, when they sit, they feel like now they are the head of everyone. They think they rule Nyabohase. They think they rule the entire space of YouTube. They think everybody maybe just everyone is on down. They are the people who are up here. So look now, she's crying there. Mura Senso went with his subscribers. Mura Senso have sabotaged her because what the move which she's making now, Mura Senso will make a video, I know. After Conda taking over, because this lady need strictness, someone who's going to push people, and now the workers might even boycott if she's not careful. If she's not careful, if Conrad will push the workers, workers will boycott the job. And this thing is going to be disastrous. So I think these things, before she resumes or before she fires Murasenso, she has to think carefully. Because Murasenso, okay, he rushes a lot, but he has influence in this work. This construction, he started it, and the donors will go with him. As he make the videos, people will donate. But if he's removed there, he's going to start another road construction somewhere, or the two children whom he showed us, he's going to start another building another house somewhere else, and that is going to make this construction to stop. That is my opinion, or that is my take. Let's keep on hearing what she's trying to say here, because today we have a very, very frustrated lady in her 20s.
It's tired, we have to do it sad, we have to do it happy, we have to do it when everything is going south. We still have to do it. We still have to hang on there, because I know the project is massive. It's not a little project, It's a big, massive project. And I'm happy for that, because I'm like, I can't wait when one day I'll just be in my bikini jumping in my infinity rooftop. I'll forget about all the worries. I'll not even remember how tough it was. I'll just be happy, smiling and rejoicing, and be like, God, thank you so much for this far that we've come. So honestly, construction is no.
Even after in this place where she's sitting, instead of focusing, see what I can do next. She's still talking about in future when I'll be sitting or when I'll be jumping in my bikini. There's nothing wrong as maybe starting things late. When you start things late, they make you go crazy. This bikini she's talking about, this lady, when she was growing, she never heard of these bikinis. And she never wore these bikinis. She started wearing bikinis when she started just traveling like 2 years ago. So she feels like these bikinis are things which are so, I don't know, so important in one's life. Instead of focusing, talk sense, talk things which are going to help you. Or maybe if you feel you are not going, this is the time to make decision. You can drop that other swimming pool up and just deal with the one down, because you will go extra. Maybe it will be very expensive for you, and already you are crying here. Huh? So I don't know what this lady is going to do. I don't know what is going to change, because as we speak now, this is the time of changing his plan, or her plan, sorry, of making two or putting two swimming pools. Because what is the point of having two swimming pools? For what? For what?
No joke. The hardest thing about construction, actually, the most expensive thing, is what you see right here, the metals. Buying these metals is not easy. These metals are the most expensive metals. And the fact that I use the bigger, expensive metals is completely no joke. It's very, 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 very draining. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comment section, what average salary do you think? For example, let's say in Kenya. Kenya is a third world country. I know a lot of you guys who are watching are from, the Western world. Life there is different. And here life is different. Let me know what you think the average salary will be for somebody to have like a project like this. No partnership, no loans, no, no nothing.
What has this has to do with Kenya? Maybe the salary which people get. You yourself, this house, you're not building it yourself. Many people are building this house. Famous, I see you. Have I said hi? Have I said hi? Vivian, hello, hello. How are you? Vivian is saying, Pamela, Mara azimsaidia juu ya Roro ataleta shida. Yes, yes. Roro ashaleta shida tayari. Vivian, ashaleta. Jermaine, how are you? Welcome, Jermaine. So you see, this lady is talking about now Kenya. Who, if you can see in Kenya the salary, can someone build a house like this with the Kenyan salary? It doesn't matter. That is your problem. You are doing your things. You don't need to compare with what people are doing or are getting or their salaries. Even you're not doing it with your salary, and that's why you are crying there. This is a YouTube house All the metals which you are now showing people, you didn't buy them with your money. The construction started with YouTube donation. So you are telling who? You think people have not been watching you or what? Even you yourself, you know you are not doing it alone. Don't say that without partners, without what? No, no, no. You're not doing it alone. You have many partners. YouTube, the donors. How many donors have sent money? And then you sit down there and say it is mine. Remember, when she used to say, "Oh, you are welcome. When this house is done, we are building Africa. Everybody is allowed here. This is not my house. Your child can be married here. Your daughter can, whatever." But now she's talking like now. That time it was for many people who are donating. But now she's talking like she's doing it alone. Can you get this? Now she's doing it alone. No partnership, no nothing. It is just the salary. Now she's now maybe comparing herself or her salary and the Kenyan people who are employed. Forgetting all these things she's sitting there looking at, not her money. Many, many, many partners are there. Like maybe, I don't know how many people have contributed into this. And she's forgetting. She's forgetting. She's talking about Kenya. Leave Kenya alone. Do your things. In Kenya, we've seen even people with salary and building houses. It doesn't need to be that massive. For what? Yours, you have partners. You too, donators. So it is a donators thing. Do not say it is yours. German saying, they make so much money in Jamaica and she spent it all on nonsense. Now she's there crying. Yes. Remember that time, Jermaine, when she was in Jamaica, she made a lot of money trying to go up in choppers, going in choppers and in choppers, sitting there now seeing and showing the likes of the people who are sitting in their corners to see, like now the way she's going in with chopper, going to big hotels, trying to show in master. How do I put it? First class or business class now. No economy. She was parading herself there. She didn't know that a time will come when that money which she was misusing, she will need that money. And even the people who are donating to them, the lifestyle which they are living, these people are not living such kind of lifestyle. But now, Mura Senso have taken everything. Now she's now crying. She's looking back, thinking, what was I doing? She's looking back and now starting a big house without plan. The rest I say, where can they get influence gigs in Kenya? They should revamp their brands to more trustworthy ones. Yeah, that is also good. Yes, but you see now, this Mama Mart, this cry. It started because I saw her. She was not feeling okay during that time. She went even to construction site, seeing Mura Senso receiving a lot of money. In her mind, maybe she thought, this money, if my brother really loves me the way she thinks, she says he loves me, this money would have gone to my construction. Why give this Mama? Forgetting each and every person has got their time. The time for Brian and the grandma had come, and that's why Mura Senso moved, shifted gears. So Mura Senso taught you how to fish. You know what to do, and you know how you get money. Even this foundation, you know how you build this foundation. Without that tactic of begging, you would not have done what is there. So you better sit there, take your GoPro and start begging. Tell your people what you want. Forget about Mura Senso. Forget about regretting. Already it is done. Start begging and get what you want to. Gracie saying, just imagine the Mongo can't see that she's falling, sitting there will be bragging and posing while falling. You can't make it up, Lord. Already she's crying, Gracie. She's crying, but the baby is still that there. The baby just born, she's crying. The baby just born. So I thought, I don't understand her. So in her mind, she thinks by now the house would be over. You do things slowly. You do go with your budget, but with them, because they budget with other people's money, now makes her feel that way. Let her go get her money. She's a rich woman. Take your money from the bank or loan your brother, because the brother's accounts are full to the extent they have been blocked. Let him give you money so that the construction can start. Vivian is saying akamaliza still 20. Agama utatuona sisi ni wajinga. Vivian, Agama is stuck. She's stuck in her 20s. Let her be. Let her be in her 20s. Let her get out the frustration in her 20s. It is also very, very bad to have all these problems in your 20s. I wish maybe she was in her 30s. Would have been better. But in her 20s, the passage finder, hi. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. We are just here enjoying ourselves. As you join, my people, as you join, like the video. Please like the video. And do not deny me the likes. And subscribe if you haven't. Take those phones of your friend, your sisters, your children, your relatives. Subscribe to the channel. We are very stuck in these 2,000 subscribers. We need to pull up our socks and move forward. So Agama is crying. Agama is crying, my people. Thank you, the passage. Thank you for liking. Agama is crying now. She's regretting. Oh, this is the reason why people take mortgage. Yes, you don't know. Before you do something, you have to sit down and check. How much do I have? Can I manage this? A house with 2 swimming pools? Just because you saw it in Bali, you think it is just something, you just come and put it just like that. The brother told you, no, us here, we don't plan. Mura says, so come and say, us, we don't plan. We just start and then the rest we leave. We'll get it slowly, we push. See the river. Also, it's supposed to build a villa. Everybody building villa. Everyone building villa. That's why you see Mura Senso, the YouTubers are flocking Mura Senso. Everybody want to have big houses. Everybody want to have these big cars because Mura Senso has this. And he's giving them that mentality. Oh, if you start your YouTube channel, if you start begging, you will get. See me. I didn't start like this. That's why he always shows people. I was grazing goats like these boys you are seeing here. I was grazing goats like this. How many people have grazed goats in Africa? Even girls, not only men. Even me, I tied goats when I was growing. Why not? You have goats, you have to tie them. It's not something you need to tell everyone. Oh, I tied goats, I tied cows. Because they're in the village, they are your goats. You have to tie them and remove them. And so it is not something one should come here all the time. Me, I was just grazing goat like that. Anybody who grew up in the village knows that those you have to graze goats, you have to tie cows, and you have to sweep the floor where the chicken has done their tingles. And all those, we did all that. So I don't think it is something which one should always come here. Oh, you see me. But that is how he brings people. Because Muraseso also is very cunning. When Muraseso came from Argentina, he knew the ground was not level. So by talking to maybe Maja, whatever, the ground became a level. So now he started to recruit new people. You see new YouTubers coming. The ones whom now he's opening YouTube channel for them. So he's trying to show them that if you just do this, you'll just have big villas like the one which I have. Instead of telling these people you have to put more effort, it is not easy as you think. It is not easy. You can get subscribers today and you have 1,000 subscribers, but the watch hours. It is a journey. So even this lady who is sitting here, crying here, she should know that building such a house, it is a journey. It is something she has to prepare herself for. Let her go work. A house cannot be finished within maybe such a massive house within a month, unless maybe you are someone who was maybe really saved, really saved. But this one who was flaunting the choppers, now crying there because donatos have gone on another side. These donatos, they are not your children. They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they feel with their money. So if they feel today is Brian, let them go there. If they say tomorrow is Pamela here, we want Pamela's life also to change to have a massive villa, they will come. So you don't have a right to cry there. Just do your tingles, learn from the rest. Like Nasto, go to Nasto, talk to Nasto, amend your whatever, and then Nasto will give you the engineer who is going to help you work or build your villa. But if you rely on Mura Senso, who is now doing his business, you can't tell, because Mura Senso and Rosio Mam now have become, they're working as a team. You employ Mura Senso, you'll have to employ Rosio Mam. Get that? You'll have to employ Rosio Mam because they work like this. Rosio is the one who is driving. So don't think that the brother is going to come there alone. No. You will not have time for brother alone. Their family, remember they got married the other day? And I thought also, sometimes reaction is sweet. I thought, greetings, Steve, how are you? Welcome, Steve. I thought we are not giving shout out. What happened, my people? What happened? Now it is now worse than before. I thought we have a brand or whatever, a brand manager. Where is the brand manager? What is his work? Mura Senso, stop. Your issue of maybe trying to make other people's children to feel like now they have reached heaven and then they are still here on earth. Because you brought that boy to make him feel like, oh my God, my life has changed. Where is he? Now, shout out is officially out there. Gracie is saying, oh Lord, the days of shout out have long gone. Roro made sure of that. Who has Mura big up on this construction? Many. The shout out is now serious more than it was before. Anybody, he just come, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? They just, and then there's something which when I just watch Nyabuhanza people, I wonder. Maybe, I don't know. You just say this is so and so. They start with their channel. They just greet you. My channel is so and so. I have a channel also. Please do this, Mura. So there's no way Mura Senso will stop this shout out. This is part of his business. It is part of his business. Let's continue hearing what Mama Bat is saying. Then we talk.
The grace of God. Let me know. But the thing is, honestly, I'm really struggling. To struggle to mean like I have to go hard, like I have to really entirely sacrifice everything. And you know, when you're doing something for the first time, nothing is easy for the first time. You just look back and you're like, okay, my boyfriend is calling me.
Mama is saying she's really struggling. She is really struggling. She's using everything. So what were you supposed to do? What were you supposed to do, Mama Mat? Because during that period, people were donating. You've never spent your money, honestly. She has never spent her money. Let truth be told. So I wonder why she's struggling, because she's not getting donation or what. You donors, you'll make people sometimes to go crazy. You will go slow on this family because you made them think that they own your bank account. And now when you don't support, look at how they feel. You make them have that hyper and then you make them drop. Like now, the lady has dropped. Look at the way she feels. She's really struggling. She doesn't know what to do because now she has to beg for you to send the money. Remember, she used to come all the time when she's live like I am now. She used to say, oh, look at them. The amount which you are sending to me is making them feel like, no, they want to hide their faces. Why are you not doing that to them now? She's now struggling. Why is she struggling? Is she not making videos? She's making videos every now and then. But what is the problem? The views are also going down because of complaints every now and then, and that arrogancy. Arrogance. She's very arrogant. She's very rude. So people, sometimes they just see her video, but they don't want to watch. What for? If you watch her, you just feel like now she's insulting you inside there. Let's hear what the boyfriend is saying, because maybe this boyfriend is sending us something, because we are really frustrated.
Hello. Hello.
Why you're offline?
Some days I just feel like, you know what? I just want to be away from the phone a little bit.
Ella es Úrsula Corberó, una actriz que alcanzó la fama mundial gracias a la serie La Casa de Papel. Por eso fue invitada a participar.
I didn't say from you. From just social media and just from the phone. It's nothing like to do with away from you.
Sure. Okay.
You called me and I was offline.
Hmm?
You looked for me and I was offline.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see a missed call.
What?
This man who is calling us now, look at your so-called wife. You are just complaining over why are you not on phone. This lady needs money. This lady needs to build this house which you are going to have 5 children raised in. And you are asking, you just look for attention. With him, he's just looking for attention. I don't think that is right. That is not right. Come and support this woman. Send her money. Instead of asking, how are you doing? I see you frustrated. I see you doing this. But you now, you're just telling the lady, you are not on, or maybe on phone. You see, these are the broke men she was talking about, or what? Because he's not helping this girl at all. Huh? Dee should sit down and see what does she want in life. Is this the type of a man she wants in life? She should take it easy. Remember when they started this relationship, I said, go slow, do not parade, do not say, oh, this one is better than the one I had before. You just hardly know this man 1 month. Already now you're saying he's the best. He's the best. Look, he's not here. He's not sending you what you need. By now, he should help you doing whatever is frustrating or help you in one way or the other. You see? Mhm. Gracie is saying, imagine Wango sitting there, validating over people's bank account. Imagine that. She's just thinking of people's bank account. You are saving, or maybe you are struggling, but someone is budgeting with your money. You don't send, look, you make them feel this way. If you don't send the money, you make her feel the way she's feeling, like now she's about to give up, and also giving up is not the option. I started it, and look now. She's not okay. Look at the times when she's receiving the donation, how arrogant she is. Sylvia, see you. Sylvia is saying, do you go back to Jamaica to make money? You say you so and so. Yeah. She should go back to Jamaica. Let her go and maybe ask for forgiveness, because she has not asked for forgiveness. What she did to Jamaicans, people who love her dearly, people who made her be who she is today, striking their true daughters or sisters. That was not right. So she should go and apologize. Pamela, didn't you saw how he dressed? He can tell what he's about. Yes, I can see. And she should go back to Jamaica, because Jamaica, Jamaican people using, oh, let me be like this. How? Why is he not dressing the way she was dressing in Jamaica? Dee knows what to do where and when. But the reason why Dee should not go to Jamaica now, she has to apologize first, and not just work on them, because she can do this and do that and then just go like that. Apologize before you go to Jamaica. Jamaicans are very good people. They are my biggest supporters. Everybody out here, you're my biggest supporter. But the heart which they have, they really, if they want to support you, they support. Look at the way they're supporting this Conrad family. You are supporting all of us in this space. God bless you for me. All of you, my subscribers, everyone. Joe is saying Jamaican YouTubers don't like her. She strike them. Yeah, she struck them, Joe. She did. She did strike them. And that was the wrong move. And I think she regretted it later, but because she's so proud, she didn't come out here even to say, I'm sorry. She did. Imagine being sorry. It is a very small, maybe simple word, but many people don't like using it. It is simple, but can change a lot in someone's life. Even in marriages, even where people live, when you just say sorry, it is a very good thing. But look, the pride which the lady has, she has never come out here even to say sorry. Be too fake. Nobody want to see her in Jamaica. Yeah, nobody. She spoiled everything because of her arrogancy. Jamaican loved her. She used to get a lot of views because they used to support her fully from the ground to wherever they are scattered, wherever they are. They used to support her. But they still support her even up to now. As we speak, they still support her. But that is how she is. Now the boyfriend is calling. The boyfriend is calling. Let's hear him. Maybe she has sent us. He has sent us something small. Let's not waste time. Let's go and hear what the boyfriend is saying. Maybe he's getting something for us. Let's hear what she is trying to tell us.
I wrote you, what the hell?
But you didn't call, you wrote, right?
I'm calling right now, what the hell?
I'm recording a vlog right now as we speak.
Include this.
I include this?
Of course include this.
Okay, then say hello to my subscribers. They can only hear your voice.
Shaga balaga, hello.
Really?
Oh.
What's that to mean?
So this one is playing with the subscribers or the viewers, not knowing from here is where this lady gets her daily bread. And do not make jokes where your bread is coming from. The eggs which you used to eat, this is where the eggs is coming from. And this house where you are going to make like 5 babies, this is where it comes. So you have to be serious in business. Respect your wife's job. When you are told to say hi, say hi. Do not just bring those your nonsense. You know when to call. Do not call her because she's at work. Because I didn't hear even anything good to help this lady. This lady is stressed there, but she is not even helping at all at all. And I think these are some of the things which are making this lady to be stressed like this. She has a man who is not helping at all at all. The man is just there, just wanting attention, but not helping her.
It means nothing and everything.
Really?
But, and you know what you're doing.
So it had like 2%. So I just went there quick, just after opening the phone. Then it went.
So that's the husband we have there. The one husband who is just looking for attention, not even helping the lady with what is disturbing her. And I think these are the things which are making her also feel frustrated. She's frustrated because she has someone who is not helping. She's frustrated because the other day she talked about women who are dating broke men. Because this one is just looking for attention. Huh? Ah, Gracie is saying, the Mangu better not play with Jamaicans. They are not notorious for justice. If you know, you know. Yeah. True. She better not. Maybe this time down, let her go where the boyfriend is coming from. I think that is the route she's heading to. Joe is saying, remember her saying Jamaica is my home. She will only visit Kenya since doesn't like Kenya. She said one time that Joe, Jamaica is where she was born, but Kenya she came in a different body. Jamaica is home. Here she just came in a different body, not but she was born in Jamaica, but came here in a different body. The way she dislike Kenya, the way she doesn't like African, the way she's just here by mistake. Denak, hello, Denak. Thank you so much. Tilam J is saying, they don't have no man. She has a friend who calls her from time to time. This is not the. Is this not the boyfriend who he was taking charge because now she was a strong lady, but now she doesn't want to be strong enough. She's tired of pushing bags. She's tired. My sister, my twin. She talked about all this after meeting this man. She even introduced the man to the father, but now the man is just calling, not helping. The lady saying she's doing this construction alone. If this man loved her the way she loves the man, this man would be also helping or supporting. We would be hearing maybe my boyfriend has sent me 10 bags of cement, more maybe metals, D20, maybe 10 of them. But we've never heard of that. We've never heard of that. Him is just calling for maybe needing attention, or maybe when D is buying fruit, that is that, that is that. That is adding nothing to D at all, at all. And these are the frustration which she has. If she's sitting there, instead of this man asking, how are you feeling? I see you down. But this one is just talking of himself. These are frustration. Already the brother is making her feel this way. And this one is also bringing his attention. So I think she feels bad. Anyway, in future, I think anybody out there, people should budget with what they have. People should not budget with other people's money. My twin is saying, no way, is that her boyfriend? It is all for show, just like most math, like that math, she don't really want that dog. Yeah, for sure. But also that one is also hurting her, my twin, because why would you post? Who is pushing her to have a boyfriend? Not all of us should have boyfriend or husband or wives. You just accept yourself the way you are. If it is not working, it is not working. Whether you force it, and there's nothing as bad as forcing something which is not there. So it is better if you don't have, embrace yourself, be just yourself, do not force it. Like Mat the dog. Mat the dog, my twin, was not in plan. They just met that man, whoever, whether he stole that dog from the owner and sold it, they just took it because she wanted to live a life. This movie she has seen, maybe seeing Rihanna flaunting her dog here now with the cape now when they are going to the beach, because that time it was beach time. It was beach time. So she just took the dog, not that because she loved the dog. No, no, no. And being with the dog is because of the subscribers. And she knows if she dispose or maybe she does something wrong with the dog, many will not like it. So she's having it, but not liking it. I agree with you. I agree with you. The person is finder saying D has money. She wants stupid people to send so she can save hers. Yes, yeah, because as you can see, ever since this construction started, I've not seen her spending her money. She has not, because monthly she gets a lot of money. Considering the views which she's getting, she gets a lot of money. Where does she take her money? Because you see, people have been donating to this construction. If maybe she has used money, not much, so she has money in the account she doesn't want to use, but expecting people to send their money to her so that she can build a house without feeling any pain. So the moment you see her feeling bad, it's like now maybe she went to the bank, remove some few coins and buy something, because she doesn't want to use her money completely. Like the brother, they want people's money to be used but not theirs. Sharon saying, true Pamela, she should have three quarter of the money for her construction, not to be relying on subscribers. Oh yes, she should use three quarter of her money, yes. But with her, whenever she uses her money, Sharon, she feels so bad, and that's why you see her sitting there crying, because we've been here ever since the construction started. She has not used her money at all. At all. She just been spending other people's money, like Mura Senso, like the other one who is using drunkard. They don't use their money. And then after that, they will come here and brag to people. My twin is saying, Tyler, I'm saying, she's doing what her brother does, save her money and save theirs. Yes, they are just saving theirs, but not using their money at all, at all. And now the brother has passed this one to Rosio mom. Rosio mom now is the accountant now. She's the one who is receiving now, because Buddha Senso's accounts are. Ellis Queen, did I say hi? Ellis, welcome if I've not, because as you join in, as I talk, I forget the ones who have said hi. But please, people, give the video a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Please. Ellie saying D is used to spending people's money. Even she was traveling. Yeah. Even their travels are sponsored, everything. And that's why you find even when Mura Senso, when they are even in a restaurant, they have to show you the bill. They want everything to be paid for. Everything. They are not used to spending their money. And imagine the family, they are all earning money, YouTube money. Con mom, sorry, is working and still getting money from YouTube. Mama Mad, the brother, those two brothers. But still, when they spend their money, they feel like the world is ending. They just want other people's money. Mhm. Sharon is saying she's too boastful. That is why she's there. God doesn't like boastful beggars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very true, my sister, because she's too boastful. And sometimes I think she should learn from this. Because there are times when I used to come here and say, in life, sometimes you can sleep on in the middle, other times you sleep on this side and this side. So out here, you who have been watching this Dimwango, you've seen how she's boastful, how she's arrogant, the way she talks to people. And sometimes there's a lesson, God can teach her a lesson because you depend on other people's money and then you come and insult people. You come and step on people. Now she cannot even approach Nasto. She should go to Naso and ask Naso to give her the engineer who is working for him. Because this one of Mura Senso, we don't see him. Mura Senso have been replaced. So who is going to work for her? We are going to see because we are here. And with this frustration which she had, and she's saying she can't leave unless maybe the slab is done. Because the other time when they did the down slab, she was not around. She was in Nairobi making noise about the phone. Whether the phone issue was solved, we don't know. Because with them, they like using police. Whether the police just ate her money, who knows? We don't know. So now she's crying there. So I have much again to talk about, my people. But before even we end our live, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. And I've always come here to say, if at all maybe there are videos out there, my people, which maybe have not watched and you want us to, or you want me to react upon, because sometimes we glue ourselves in your pants. So much such that we don't even think there are other videos there because of the shenanigans which they give us. So maybe there's a video which is sweet out there, which also we want Pamela to react upon. You can just tell me in the comment section, then I go and pick it up and there we analyze it. Silva is saying, B is full of you know what to go and play. Yeah, she's full of herself. But now as she sit there lamenting, she's seeing that, what did I not do right? And you remember, as I said in the beginning, I said, she used to say, oh, me, I cannot rent a house. I cannot rent a house. I cannot make a landlord read. Do you think these people whom you see renting, every person on this earth, sometimes most of us, we want to own our houses, but you sit down and you check, can I manage to build a house? Then you just say, no, I can't, because it's also not good to start something which you cannot finish. Better let me rent as time goes by, God knows. But you start a massive house like that, you didn't even sit down. You just started like this. Today, the ground is being leveled, the construction has started. You not even, you see, it has to stall like this. And Mura Sensor came with his shenanigan on the ground. Do this, do that, do that. Now he's gone with all the workers. He's gone with all donation. He's gone with everything. Now the place is deserted. So we are going to see what is going to happen because the materials are there, and those things like timbers have been rained on, which is not okay. You see, like now they are cracking, and these are making her not to feel good, and she feel like the brother has abandoned her. That's why she's now engaging the father. Condad is now going to go there full force with the machete. Now machete is going to be seen there every now and then. I'm telling you, this is now when the reaction is going to be reaction. We are going to see how Condad will be slapping people with the with the panga, the machete. Whack. Why are you standing? Because you remember, he once told us that when you are dealing with Africans, you have to stand and then you make them work. Make them work. So we are going to see what is going to happen. Joe is saying, when is the best time to visit London? I usually go south too. time. And Mama Matis is about to go to London. She will tell us when is the best time to you travelers. I mean, Mama Mat is starting to travel. We don't know whether she'll be going to London. We don't know whether she's going where. Maybe she's going to meet the boyfriend who has now resurfaced. All this time she's not been talking to him. Now all of a sudden, he has started because he knows and this lady is coming with goodies. Zim is saying the best time is June till September. Okay. One day we will visit also. Ellis Queen is saying people start to run away because of conduct. Imagine, I don't know whether this is the best thing to do, bringing conduct on the construction site, or it is the worst thing to do, because I mean the conduct, strict behavior, or the character, we will see. We will see. This is what we are going to see. The reaction will start. The hot reaction will start when we start reacting on conduct. Zim saying, "Hi Pamela, happy Sunday. I'm late, but I'll listen earlier later." Yeah, thank you so much, Zim. Happy Sunday to you. You came later, but still your presence matters a lot. Already you are here. You can watch it later. We've just been interacting, having good time with my subscribers, my audience. We've been laughing 24/7. So, my people, I wish you well because we are waiting to. I think today we are moving to Mayugno because Mayugno was supposed to put the slab. We are supposed to have a party there, and when we are moving, I'm saying we because we are Mura Senso's members. We are moving with him. Wherever he goes, we go. So we will see what happens because we were supposed to have a party there, and there we are also going to beg for the slab to finish. You see, that is what we are good at. So all these things are making Mama to feel frustrated. I thought my brother was coming from this construction to mine. Now we are going to Mayugno again. You see, these are making her feel like the world is spinning. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for your time. But before we end, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm very thankful for the support. Should we say donate? Support the channel. Thank you so much, my people. God bless you on this day and forever. See you again in my next video. God bless you. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.